Welcome to Qigong. This evening, we're going to start on an ancient routine called Buda Palm. And we're used to looking at medical Qigong, which is what we practice most of the time, as being preventative of disease and illness. But Buda Palm is about healing. It's about self-healing and possibly at a later stage about healing others as well. So we're going to work a lot with the hands because the heart and the hand are very strongly connected. And when we think of the hand and the heart, we think of the emotional immunity. We want to strengthen our emotional immunity so that our heart, our emotions, emotional life is strong. And we also want to look at strengthening our Wei Qi, which is this sort of physical surrounding of the body, which is going to strengthen your physical immunity. So we think of the triple heater here, and we think of the lung. So we can work very much in the arms to open up the meridians and power up these areas. And we'll just take it slowly. We'll start off with one of our old usuals, one of my favorites, which is knocking the door of life. And what we think of doing here in this particular instance is just getting some of the dormant qi that we've got in our body active so that we can use it to take down to the hands. So starting off on your sea of energy in the front and Ming Min at the back, which is also called the door of life, knocking over the kidneys, knocking over the adrenal glands, getting out some serotonin and cortisol. That's going to wake our body up a little bit. So we need that to access some energy, move it around, and then we're going to go up to the lung with one hand. So knowing that our lung is very strong indicator of how your physical immunity is in the body. Just easy breathing, we're knocking on lung 1 and 2 over here, starting to activate that meridian. And then let's head off to the angle of the neck, knocking on your trapezius and helping to decrease stress, decrease headaches, but just in general, decrease stress. When we stress, our shoulders tighten up and we get headaches. So let's just ease some of that off so we can bring in some good energy into the body. Back to the lungs. And back to the belly. And just close your eyes for a second and notice how you feel. Just notice where your head is. Hopefully on top of your cervical spine, but mentally, how your body feels, emotionally, and just already you've worked with a little bit of energy. Are you feeling anything in your hands? Maybe a tiny bit of tingling or buzzing in your hands, which is a good thing. All right, and now let's open your heart to the sky. And when we do this, we're sinking the chest bone back, and we're opening up to this space for the lungs and the heart. And you're going to be working the lungs and the heart. So we sort of open the gateway to the heart and the lungs as we do this. And just notice as you breathe in and out here, just how your body already becomes a little bit lighter, just with the thought of opening to the world. Some people never get a chance to open to the world anymore. Stay a little bit tight and small, looking at the ground, so opening, looking at nature all around you, breathing in and breathing out. Come down and we shake the hands. So when we shake the hands, we are starting to open the arms. We're starting to open the gates of the arms. There's an inner gate on the inside and an outer gate. So we want the flow of energy to come easily through to the hands. So let's loosen up here. Just breathe in and out. Nice relaxed breath. And on the way to the arms, we have the elbows. And what acupressure points do we know at the elbows? Well, on the outside, if we bend the elbow, we've got large intestine 11. And if we knock on that, we're activating one of the most strong points for immunity and allergy you have in the body. So we could acupuncture this, we could knock on it, or we could send energy into it just to activate it. And on the inside of the elbow, we've got heart 3. Heart 3 is a point which is used to cool and balance the heart. Go to the other side. Start on bend the elbow with end of the crease, large intestine 11, very strong physical immunity we're thinking about here. And when we go to heart 3, we're thinking of our emotional immunity that we want to strengthen. If we're going into self-healing for any part of the body. Okay, and remember we've got 3 fingers up on the wrist. We've got P6, pericardium 6, pericardium being the protector of the heart on both sides. So we can rub that a little bit, activate it. This is the point which is used for any gut issues, any nausea issues, but it's also very much used to calm the emotions. And on the outside, 3 fingers up, we've got triple heater 5, which is, we could knock or we could just rub, which is very good for physical immunity of the body. So keep on catching colds and getting sick. We want to work on this one. We want to work on the lung, large intestine 11, and this triple heater 5 down here. Let's do both sides. Okay, wrists crossed. So we're knocking on the inner and outer gates there. Keep them a little bit of a distance away from your body, not too close. And change hands. Again, inner and outer gates of the arm. Then we come to open the gates of the hand. We look at tiger mouth, and in the center here is large intestine 4. So we can rub it, or we can make a little fist with the other hand and knock that into that point. Remember, this is a major point for any pain in the upper part of the body, headaches, toothache. Also very good for just improving the general energetic state of the body. It's good for constipation. It's good to bring down temperatures. It's called the Tylenol point if you live in America, or the Disprin point if you live in South Africa. Okay, change over. Open your tiger's mouth. You can put a thumb in, knock with your knuckle, opening into the hand, bringing the energy into the hand. So we're enlivening the hand as we're doing this. And then on the outside of the hand, you've got small intestine 4. As you bend your little finger down, just below the knuckle, there's a little hollow there. And this is we can knock both of them together. That's the easiest way to do it. This is a master point in treating neck pain, spinal pain, but particularly in the neck. So if you had a really, really sore neck, as you did this, you could turn your head from side to side, and it should slowly give you more movement as you do that. All right, inside the palm, when you bring your little middle finger into the center, is Lao Gong, which is pericardium 8. So we can make a little fist and we can knock into that with your knuckles, just opening up the palm. So the heart is the only organ in the body which has 2 meridians devoted to it. One is the heart meridian and the other is the pericardium. Of course, your pericardium is the protector of the heart in Chinese medicine. And cup your hand a little bit there. And if that's too sore, just come in and do a nice rubbing of the hands there. Other one as well. So we've opened from the top all the way down to the hands. So let's spread the feathers here. So we get a good opening. Let's add the head and the neck to this and drop your ear to the shoulder, opening up the meridians, going down into the arm. Breathe in and breathe out and drop your ear down to your shoulder. Coming up, breathe in and drop your ear down to your shoulder on the other side. So we're lengthening meridians on the yang side of the arm, the outside of the arm. Let's put our hands back and open up the yin side, the front of the arm. Breathe in and ear down to your shoulder. Drop, 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 drop. And come up. And drop. And relax. Just close your eyes and let your hands hang down at the side of your body. And notice how they feel. Notice if your arms possibly feel a little bit longer. Your palms or your hands might feel more open or a little bit more alive, a little bit more buzzy. So we go into a flow called wrist cross flow. So we're going to come up and cross the wrists, but not touching them. Front of the heart, open, and then hands down towards the ground. As you bend your knees, come up, breathe in. We're thinking of cleansing, clearing the heart as we do this, and send any agitation, sadness, coldness, heart irritation, any emotional heart irritation down to the ground. We compost that and we bring up good, fresh energy from the earth, strong to ground us. Breathe in as you come up through the nose, as you breathe out through the nose, through the mouth. Relax into, breathe in, straighten your knees a little bit as you come up, open across and down. And now we really dump any other stuff we need to dump. We come up and we turn and compost that old heart energy to the ground. Come up, breathe in, and to the other side. Nice long out breath as you do that. Come to center, breathe in, drawing a good, strong, positive energy and letting go of any negative stuff that you don't need. Come to center, wrist cross up and out to the side. We'll do one more to each side. My last one. Center. And now allow your hands to be face down to the earth. Just feel the gravitational pull, because that's what the earth gives us, is a gravitational force to ground us. Feel your connection to gravity. You can close your eyes here and breathe in and out through the mouth, as if you're drawing energy up from the earth. Feel your heels grounded, your toes grounded. Drop your tailbone towards the earth and align your body with the earth. Just long, slow and deep breathing in and out through the nose. These are called postures of power. Power up your body with the earth energy. Now we'll take our hands right up towards the sky. So now we're looking at connecting with the universe, with the stars and the sky, with the unlimited expanse of all the universes up there. And drop your tailbone and feel as if you're just pulling down some of that limitless energy, that limitless yang energy. The earth was yin energy, pulling down the yang now into your body, drawing what you need, keeping your eyes closed and holding that posture, feeling your hands, feeling the biomagnetic energy coming into your hands. Sometimes life derails us a little bit and we're not as strong as we normally are. And we need to access some of this other energy that's all around us. And now come down to in front of your heart and you make a diamond, not too close. Again, you're about half a meter away from your heart. And now you're drawing in the energy of nature, energies of the trees, the forest, the seas, animals, the plants. Coming to your heart energy, this is the level of your emotions here. Strong emotional energy. In and out through the nose. Notice if you feel any warmth in your hands, any buzzing. And then allow your hands just to open about the level of your waist. And imagine that beautiful golden light coming into your hands. And as it comes into your hands, feel that light surround your body on both sides, golden light surrounding your body. Behind you, golden light. In front of you, above and below you, creating a golden shield of protection. And you're talking about that Wei Qi, this circle of energetic protection around us. We don't finish at our skins, we extend quite far out. We strengthen our biomagnetic field there. Notice if you feel any warmth coming into your hands at all. Off your hands and hold a chi ball. Just allow that chi ball to expand, come together a little bit. Feel that you are working with that biomagnetic field, which is in you, just outside of you, but it's still part of you. And you charging your batteries here. So we looked at those acupressure points, acupuncture points in the hand, which we've been firing up. And now we're going to go to the belt channel. The belt channel is just above your hips at the waist level. So bring your hands up open and drop down to get your tiger mouth with the thumb facing down and come up to the belt channel there. And keep your hands a little bit away from your body and just pulse them a little bit. As if you're bringing energy into your body. Close your eyes if you like, breathing in and out through the nose. I came back from the trip with, whoa, gut problems. Whoa, my goodness, from flying and being too busy. And I've been doing this about a week and it's seriously helped. So bringing healing energy into your own body. Turn your hands up and now we've got that. Small intestine 4 is bringing some of its energy into your belt channel. What your belt channel is the area which we breathe into when we do belly breathing. And then let's bring that middle finger pointing towards the belt And of course, this is your pericardium energy. So just passing hands a little bit, bringing that in. Your hands down. Now there's an acupuncture point called lung 10. It's called fish belly. It's on the thin eminence by the thumb here. And we're going to put those opposite each other, but not touching, so that you make a bit of a butterfly hand. And your butterfly hand is going to come first up towards your throat. It's a very important acupuncture point, REN 22, the conception vessel, and feel as if you are sending energy into that area. Hands can move slowly back and forwards, and you can close your eyes or keep them open, whichever works for you. So we're working on the throat chakra. Sometimes our throat chakra is a little bit cold and bland because we haven't been able to say what we need to say, speak what we need to speak. Coming up to the third eye area, it's a little between your eyebrows there. It's an acupuncture pressure point called yin tang. And we do the same thing there. And what we're looking at here is bringing clarity and insight into our minds, healing energy into the mind. And then come down to the level of the heart. We have a point called REN 17 here, which is the master point of the heart and the heart function. Again, passing the energy in and out. And as our hands have buzzed up a little bit, let's open the hands and send some energy into our lungs, into the top of the lungs. Just moving your hands backwards and forwards. And some of that golden light that you conjured up with your alchemy, send it into the lungs. The lungs suffer with sadness, depression. Really, really happy then you're inspired and have lots of courage. Come down to the lower part of the lungs. Do the same thing. Start feeling how, as you come towards your body, it's almost a pressing against the energy and then opening it up again so we can push good stuff in and we can allow maybe some sadness to pull out. Coming down to the belly. So if you have any issues of your stomach and spleen, on the left, on the right, the liver, the gallbladder, feel that you're pumping healing energy into this area. And then down to the reproductive organs down below. Allow your hands to go to the side. Feel the energy of gravity. Turn, feel the energy of nature. And then up to the universe, feeling the energy of the sky. And as if you're combing through your biomagnetic field, like somebody with long hair brushing their hair. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Float down, just smoothing out your electromagnetic field. Feeling your body is strong and resilient. reaching up for the infinite energy of the sky and the universe, and just bring in what you need, maybe for the week, maybe just for right now. Breathe in, turn out to nature. Breathe in and breathe out. Last one. Feel the field of gravity, earth. Feel nature. Back in the field, the fish in the sea, stars in the sky. And come down and allow your hands to rest just below your belly in the dantian. Close your eyes and just let your body settle into its newfound energetic level. Just notice how you feel. And slowly open your eyes. And thank you for coming to Qigong and getting a taste